But if it means my sister will not be left destitute, then I will smile and I will nod politely after each and every sip, to be sure.
If you powered through the third season of Bridgerton the moment it hit Netflix in May 2024, you don't have to worry about the story ending there, because Season 4 of the Regency-era drama is already on its way and very much in progress. Back in April 2021, Netflix didn't just renew the show for a third season, it also locked in a fourth, which means this next chapter has been in the cards for quite a while. And as of May 2024, the showrunner, Jess Brownell, confirmed that the writing team was already in the thick of developing Season 4, so fans have good reason to be excited. Over the months since, even more details about the upcoming season have trickled out. We've gotten glimpses into who the focus will be on, what kind of love story might unfold, and which familiar and new faces will appear on screen. So, if you've been wondering where the Bridgerton family saga will head next, here's everything that's been revealed so far. Season 3 might have caused a little bit of confusion because it skipped ahead in the order of Julia Quinn's book series. Instead of following the third book, An Offer from a Gentleman, it was based on the fourth one, Romancing Mr. Bridgerton, which told the story of Penelope Featherington, played by Nicola Coughlan, and her long-hidden feelings for Colin Bridgerton. That left people wondering which book Season 4 would use as its source material. The answer? Season 4 will circle back to An Offer from a Gentleman, the third book, which focuses on Benedict Bridgerton. The official Netflix description makes it clear. Despite both of his brothers already being happily married, Benedict isn't in a rush to settle down. That changes when he encounters a captivating woman during a masquerade ball hosted by Violet Bridgerton. Known to him only as the mysterious Lady in Silver, this woman is actually Sophie Beck, played by Yaren Ha, a maid with her own ambitions and secrets. It's a classic setup with a fairy tale twist, borrowing elements of Cinderella but grounding them in the rich Bridgerton world. Thompson himself has shared how excited he is about this arc, pointing out that we all grew up with those magical stories and that blending them with the grounded, emotional storytelling of Bridgerton will make for something that feels both romantic and relatable. Even before Netflix made the announcement official, plenty of fans suspected Benedict's story would be next. When Bridgerton's wig artist, Grace Gorman, posted a photo on Instagram and revealed that Lady Cowper's first name was Araminta, the same name as Sophie's stepmother in the books, viewers quickly connected the dots. Soon after, social media was buzzing with speculation that Sophie would soon make her entrance. One fan even exclaimed, "I think we are going to see Sophie soon enough." Things got even more chaotic when Nicola Coughlan herself posted a behind-the-scenes photo with Luke Newton. In the background of the shot, fans spotted a post-it note that said Sophie, which led to another round of theories online. But Coughlan quickly clarified that it wasn't a spoiler at all, just a note marking a makeup station that belonged to an artist named Sophie. Still, the excitement around Benedict's love story hasn't died down, and the anticipation is only growing. And while Benedict's journey will clearly be central, there's also talk of other major storylines weaving into Season 4. One of the biggest points of speculation is whether the show will incorporate more LGBTQ+ representation, especially after actress Jessica Madsen, who plays Cressida Cowper, shared on social media that she's in love with a woman. The post was warmly supported by castmates, which had fans wondering if her character might also be given a queer storyline. This isn't just fan projection either. Showrunner Jess Brownell has openly said she wants to include more queer joy in Bridgerton. As she explained, it was one of her priorities when she stepped into her role. While she didn't give away specific details about exactly how it will play out in Season 4 and beyond, she made it clear that fans can expect to see this representation become a more natural part of the series. The hints have already started. In the Season 3 finale, Francesca Bridgerton was introduced to Michaela Sterling, her husband's cousin. Their first meeting carried a spark that mirrored the way Violet once described falling in love, being so overwhelmed that you forget your own name. In the books, Francesca's love story involves her husband's cousin, Michael, but the show has reimagined the character as Michaela, setting the stage for a queer romance. This change isn't random. It has roots in Brownell's own reading of Julia Quinn's novels. She explained that when she first read When He Was Wicked, Francesca's love story, years ago, she connected deeply to its themes as a queer woman. Francesca's sense of feeling different, which Quinn originally wrote as a reflection of her introverted personality, resonated with Brownell in a different way. To her, it lined up with how many LGBTQ+ people grow up feeling set apart. Because of that, the showrunner believes Francesca's story is the perfect fit for this kind of reimagining. So even though Benedict's arc will be front and center, fans can also expect Francesca and Michaela's relationship to grow across the 4th season. Brownell has teased that the show will stick close to the spirit of the books, while still adapting them in ways that bring new depth and inclusivity. As for who you'll see on screen, Luke Thompson and Yaren Ha are locked in for their leading roles, along with Nicola Coughlan and Luke Newton continuing as Penelope and Colin. Simone Ashley, who plays Kate Sharma, also confirmed her return in March 2025. She mentioned that stepping back onto the set felt nostalgic, because even though years have passed since she first joined, being back in the Bridgerton household made it feel like no time at all had gone by. But it's not just the familiar faces. Season 4 will introduce some new characters as well, including sisters Rosamund Lee and Posey Lee, who will appear in the opening episode at Bridgerton House. They'll be joined by Hyacinth Bridgerton, Eloise's younger sister, and their mother, Araminta Gunn. Brownell has explained that Araminta has raised her daughters to be ideal debutantes, which should bring some fresh drama to the mix. The only question left is when we'll actually get to watch it all unfold. Unfortunately, fans are going to need some patience. At the June 2024 premiere of Season 3's second half, Brownell said that the process of filming, editing, and dubbing into multiple languages means that new seasons take about 2 years to complete. She added that the writing itself is also a lengthy process, even though the team is working to speed things up. So, if Season 3 landed in 2024, it looks like we won't see Season 4 until 2026. Even though the wait is long, all of these details suggest that when it finally drops, the next chapter of Bridgerton will be more than worth the anticipation. And that's that for today's video. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to stay in the loop. And if you want, you can share your thoughts about this video in the comments.